We are live, and I'll just wait for some of you guys to come on in. We'll do this for 1 hour. This should be a lot of fun as soon as I get some of you guys in here. Oh, yes, as soon as I get some of you guys in here, I keep forgetting about the phone not wanting to cooperate with you guys. So, and I went for my phone without thinking that. So, hold on, I need to get my laptop turned on, and then I'll get with your messages. Hold on, I was reluctant to think that, but I'll get it. I got it. Now I should be getting the messages. All right. Hey, California Ford. Hey, Nabob. California Ford, as far as I know, 1SP should be okay. Hey, Brody. Why has he been acting kind of peculiar lately? California, has 1SP been acting peculiar lately? I haven't talked to him in a couple days. But last time I talked to him, he seemed like he was doing okay. Oh, well, hello, Lando for life. It was, my day was okay, but I mean, but Nabob, I'm going to tell you, tonight's going to be one crazy night. Hello, Sandy Blake. Well, it's going to be crazy tonight because tonight is our homecoming night. And it's going to be our homecoming night tonight. And every year when it's homecoming, it gets crazy. It gets crazy at work. I mean, we get like swamped. I said, lucky for me, I'm the maintenance person, so I really don't have to, so I don't have to go fast into the kitchen or anything. I just do the maintenance stuff. But, the ones that are taking the orders and making the orders, I'm going to feel sorry for them because, I mean, they're going to because until we close tonight, it's going to be crazy. Oh, yeah, I think it'll be safe. Hey, decent guy. And thank you, Sandy. I appreciate the compliment. But that's why it's going to be crazy. But then again, when I work tomorrow, and Monday, it shouldn't be crazy as last night and tonight. Again with the Sigma jokes, huh, Raphael? Just when you thought the Sigma jokes were dead, it's making a comeback. Hey, I would have been home. I would have been on here earlier if I could have, but well, the one before the dinner rush. Now, just about the time that I was about to get on, which was about maybe 30 minutes late, tended to get on, and then they said, they're getting dinner ready, and then I get over to the house, and then they say, I'm just picking it up now. So I was like, oh, so all the time I could have been over there. I said, be over here, but I said at least I'm getting to do an hour of game time with you. Well, I'm not. Oh, I guess he'd be number six. I guess he'd be number six, decent guy. See, see, in your book, in decent guy's book, Nabob, you're number one. Oh, Nabob, you know the number thing about it's this. It's that I say it's just I didn't want to do this at first, and then I was like, it's just my opinion though, but I'll rank my favorite mods in my opinion from 1 to 8, and then I said, when he says he's number 8, that's because I said, out of my favorite mods, Nabob comes in at number 8. You never know. You never know, decent guy. You might move up to number 7. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit Stalker's number 1. Yeah, 2 would be Turd Ferguson. 3 is Tim. 4 is Shan. 5 is California Ford. And 6 is Nabob. I can't remember. I can't remember who I said the 7th guy was. And then 8 is Decent Guy. Yeah, 2-point jump. I say at least. I say, but at least you're here. Think about it. Think about this, Decent Guy. The top 3 aren't even here right now. Well, the thing is, I don't know about number 7. I was confused on number 7. I was like, is that? I was thinking maybe number 7 is Cheryl, and then maybe you're number 8. I think that's who it was. I think Cheryl was number 7. I thought I rated California Ford 5. Yeah, we're gonna need an official rank. And I said it all, and I said it can all change after each stream. It just depends on who shows up and whatnot. I remember. Well, hey, you know that. Well, not a, not all. Yeah, they're not all men. They're not all men in the running. We've also got because we've also got California Ford as one. We've got we've got Ava as one. Cheryl as one. And that's how it go, and that's about how all it'll go right now. Yeah, the big man on campus. That's me. Welcome back, Heather. We get, let's see. Mm. I'm looking to see what, okay, we've got a lot of questions for tonight. All the chickadees need to be higher than me. At least they have bodies. Well, like I said, Spirit Stalker is number 1, Shen's number 4, California Ford's number 5. You think Shrill needs to be higher than you two? Because if that's the thing, I can bump you out of number 5 and put you at number 6 if you want Shrill to be on the list as well. That are mods, that is. Well, that's what you said. That's what you said. You didn't say bodies. You said boobies. Mm. I think we'll have. I think for this first question I think we'll have fun. I think this one is going to be fun. Because sometimes, we give, sometimes we give boobies as an answer. It might not, it may not be there, but sometimes you give boobies as an answer. So, I think we'll all have fun with these questions coming up. This one, I think is going to be fun. The first one, at least. All right. For this answer, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Here's the question. Name something a woman thinks she can change about a man after she marries him. Attitude, okay. Attitude or the way he dresses. Well, okay. Attitude or personality is number 2. The way he dresses or the clothes he wears, that's number 3. Not his, not the sex drive or the cleaning habit. Okay. Cleaning habits, Heather. Okay, there you go. Bad habits. That's the number 1 answer. Bad habits. Bad habits. Not the money or the job or his sense of himself. No. No, it's not making him love you or his parents. Not making him want children or just like his family. Nope. Okay, I think I'll give you, Heather, I think I'll give you hygiene for number 4, which is being sloppy. Being sloppy, number 4. Now you just got to get number 5. No, we've already guessed money. It's not the money, and it's not the haircut either. not the way he treats you. I mean, the way he treats you, that would probably fall under attitude or personality. Nope, not that she'll like her family. Doesn't have anything to do with family. Just has to do between the man and the woman, and his poor habits toward his new wife. Well, I don't know if it's if it's new or if she's old, but it just says his wife. I can't say new because it doesn't say new or what. It doesn't say new. What he says about you without you there. Well, no, it's not. It's not. It's not that. It's not what they say about him that. Okay. What. What do you mean by like? Uh. Okay. I guess with you saying drinking and gambling, I guess I can give you that number. Number 5, Heather. Number 5 is going out too much. Going out too much. Yeah, because if he's drinking and gambling, I mean, hey, yeah, you better believe that he's probably making an effort to treat on you, especially if he's going to do that. All right. All right, this is a question for all of us. All we need to do, all we got to do for this one is remember our memories, remember our prom night, our memories because of this question. We got the top 5 answers. Question is, name something a prom queen might save as a memento. Okay, there you go. There you go, Nabob and Heather. Corsage. Well, actually, corsage and corsage. There you go, Heather. That's number 2. Nabob says flowers. That's number 4. There's our first. There's our first wrong answer from Decent Guy and Nabob. Not a condom or a used condom. Not the V card. Okay, there you go, Nabob. The dress. The dress. She'll save the dress. Number 3. Decent Guy, believe it or not, I experienced a prom dumpster night, one of my proms. Unfortunately, both of my proms turned out to be disasters. I'll explain. I explained about them in one of my story time videos. Let's see. We got okay. They'll save pictures. There you go. Pictures number 5. Yes. Now all you need is just number 1. What's the number 1 answer that prom queen might save as a memento? Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you just got to try to let that go. That was almost 20 years ago. That was 20 years ago. So, you know. Okay, Nabob, you got it. You got it. The crown. Prom queen might save as a memento. Crown. Not only did you get the number 1 answer, but you cleared the board, but you cleared the round. That's number 1, a crown. The number 1 answer that a prom queen might save as a memento. I remember after taking her home and just saying, how bad it was, and then I was told that I was like told, don't feel bad. They're like most breakups happen at prom anyway. Well, Nabob, you know what they say. They always say you never know what's going to be up there. All right. All right, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name a food that is often cooked in a microwave. Okay, there you go. Sure. There you go, Heather. A TV dinner. TV dinner, number 3 is a TV dinner. They don't say leftovers. Another microwave. Why would you do another? How can you cook another microwave into another microwave, decent guy? There you go. Oh, Heather and Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Heather and Cheryl say popcorn. That's the number 1 answer, ladies. Popcorn. Not candy corn or ramen or steak, though. So far, you've got popcorn and TV dinners, though. You could actually cook your self-esteem in a microwave, Nabob. All right, Cheryl, there you go. Pizzas. Number 2 is pizzas. Okay, that's more of a decent answer, decent guy. A whole onion? Yeah, you could. Not coffee or a prison feifei. Okay, well, not a corn dog, but you're close, Cheryl. You're very, very close. It's not a corn dog, but you're very close, though. There you go, hot dog. Not a corn dog, but a hot dog. Hot dogs are number 4. All you got to do now is get number 5. You've never seen a microwave? I've got one. I've had one at every house I've lived in, decent guy. Or at least all the way back from, well, actually, I don't know about I think I've had them all, at all the houses I've lived in. Microwaves are still a thing. It's not eggs or rice or bacon or a turkey dinner, though. Not eggs, rice, bacon, or turkey dinner. Well, I mean, they could be, well, I mean, some people may have, cooked bacon in the oven, but I mean, it's just not one. It's just not one of the answers we have in our top 5. That's all. But I mean, if they included 6 answers, who could say bacon wouldn't be a top number 6? Very well could be. Nope, it's not the soup. The hardest you came, the closest you came with any of those. Well, are any of those? Oh, yeah, you got it. Alessandro, mind your business. Mind your business. Let's see. Cheryl says burrito. Okay, there you go. A burrito. Burrito is number 5. That's it. You got your answers. Burrito is number 5. That's why. Yep. Yep, decent guy. That's why I told that troll to mind their business. Really? That's interesting, Nabob. Hey, Skylar. How are you doing, Skylar? Hello from Myrtle Beach, MacGyver says. Well, hello, MacGyver. Hope you are doing well down in Myrtle Beach. Okay. I remember, Nabob, I actually remember that there was some person that some post cited. I think they said it was either in like Birmingham. Did they say Birmingham? It was like either in Birmingham or Montgomery, and they posted something with a sign with a sign on the door saying, "We don't sell crack, we don't buy crack, and we would appreciate it if you didn't show your crack either." I'm thinking, ooh, the I'm thinking, ooh, either the employees or the boss or both is not being too happy. Is not too happy with the people that show their crack. What happened on prom night? Well, there's two. It's two different stories because it was a junior and senior prom, but it was from the same girl. Same girl. Same girl. First time she kind of found out that that I told her that I was talking to some other people, and then I felt like and then one night on prom, I usually kissed her, and that night she was. She would usually come up for a kiss, but that prom night, she's like, no. I said, no, and I tried to kiss her again, and that got her angry. She's like, I said no, that I didn't want to kiss right now. And then, so it seems like she's angry with me for some reason. I ask her, I go up to ask her, and I'm like, are you mad at me? And she's like, yeah. And it's just kind of like, so I just kind of walk out, a couple of my friends, walk out of the prom room and walk out, of the dance room, and go sit in the lobby where we had the prom. I don't know. She said that she was. She said there was some nights that she just feels like kissing, and some nights that she just didn't feel like kissing, and she didn't feel like it on that prom night. So I said, so I just took her home, and what it was that we usually talked on the phone every day, and when I talk and see, the day after I didn't talk to her, and then that was during the last week of school, and then after that was the last week of school. And it's kind of like, the last week of school, they don't really, you can really talk about anything. And I'm talking about, how she was all mad and everything, and I said maybe I should just try to call her, and one of my teachers were like, you know where she works? I was like, yeah, I can call her there. And then she's like, don't call her at work. That will cause her to get fired. Um, yeah, that was my junior prom. Anyway, I sent her flowers a couple days later, to try to make things up, but she said, that doesn't help with everything. She still didn't want to be with me. And then the second time, I had another different prom date for senior year, but that one fell through. She was never at school, so I never really got the chance to talk to her. And we were gonna, we were planning to. No, no, she wasn't gay. She's got a boyfriend. She's married. I mean, she's not gay. She's married and she has a kid. So, and also, what but the senior year was different. The senior year was planning to be, longer and everything, but it was very cut short because what happened, well, they were saying, let's go get some pictures taken. Why don't you go get some pictures taken? So we get our pictures taken, we get our pictures taken. And after we get our pictures taken, we're walking to the side, and then I hear the girl behind us scream, which I didn't know why she screamed, and they're like, and then I see her on the floor. She just fainted. She just fainted. Took her maybe, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes to wake up. She woke up crying, but she was saying, that sometimes she just wakes up crying. So I talked to her for a little bit, and they're like, well, how do you feel now after you feel? She's like, well, now I've got a really bad headache now. And then they said that, take her, so they were going to take her home. They're like, you can stay if you want to, but she's gonna go. I can't do that to her. I was like, I'm still going to be with her, still try to make this a night with her. So I stayed with her till about 12:30, even though we had to set out that prom and everything since she, fainted. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like one of the teachers were like, after she had fainted, one of the teachers had explained to me. He's like, you got to understand that her passing out has made her feel. She feels like she's ran a 26-mile race or something. I know why she fainted, decent guy, because of her liver. Her liver always, she would always, pass out occasionally wherever she is. And, one of them just happened to be prom where she fainted. She fainted a whole lot more. I remember she said before the prom incident fainted, she had fainted at the movie theater. Let's see, where else? She fainted at the doctor's office. She's even fainted in her own room. But she said that yeah. The point was that her liver was completely demolished. She was suffering from multiple sclerosis. She had no liver left. She had to get a transplant, and I'm sure years with this being almost 20 years ago, I'm sure she's gotten a transplant now. At least hope. Yeah. Yeah. That was sad, but that's what happened though. So hey, we turn. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what she had, multiple sclerosis because of her liver. So yeah, it wasn't just a bad liver, but she also had multiple sclerosis, but because of her liver, her bad liver, that is. That is a sad story, but that is what happened. I mean, there was even times that I was out with her. There's a couple times that I was out with her and she had fainted, and that meant it was just time for me to take her home. Right. I think I heard that maybe one person, I think I heard maybe, I think after that happened, I was told, I think my sister had told me, like, when she was in high school and she went to prom, I think they said, you know, um, only one person, the walk line where you get introduced by three different people walking into the prom room. Well, I think I just remember, hearing somebody, just announcing their self. I mean, they just announced this one person, but though they announced one person just walking in the line alone, like they got cheers for that or something. I said, I don't know how, I said, I wish it could have been, different, but unfortunately, that's not the way it turned out to be. Yeah, her cirrhosis of the liver was part of the reason. I mean, her whole liver was gone. She thought she maybe had, when she talked to me, the next time, which was a few months later, she said she probably had like 10% of her liver left. And and then she tells me, later, a few months, she's like, I don't have any of my liver. All my liver's gone. It's demolished. I don't have any of my liver left. She's like, that's why I need a liver transplant. Well, I wouldn't have done it anyway. I mean, her parents would have done it anyway because she was still living at home at the time. But she and her husband and daughter, live somewhere else now. So I suppose that's all taken care of now. Besides, that was 20 years ago. If she's still around, at least she's still around. But anyway, um, went to my first prom at 13. I think she probably has. I mean, that was 20 years ago and she's still around. I mean, I saw her maybe a week ago or so, she didn't see me, but I didn't see her either, but my son did, and he's just kind of like, that is, oh, like he mentioned her name, and I was like, where? And my son's like, no, she's at the counter right now, paying. And I looked back there, and I saw that. And as soon as I could see the face, I was like, oh yeah, that's her. I was like, yeah, that's her. I can recognize her face from anywhere. I said, I mean, I said that, come on, of course I would recognize her. I dated the girl twice. Yeah, funny thing, I I did, I did date her twice, and both times she broke my heart. Both times. Nabob is about my age. Oh, okay, so he's a couple years older than me then. Yeah. Yeah, 40, they say 40 is still young. They say 40 is the new 30. Yeah, long way to go. All right. Yes, we're about the same age. We're both about 38 years old. Nabob and I have confirmed it. We were born the same year, 86. But anyway, should we get back to our game? I only saw Alessandro say, wash your hair. That's all I saw from her. I haven't seen any other messages from her. Is Alessandro saying anything else besides? Because I haven't seen anything else from Alessandro. Only her saying wash your hair, and then that's all I've seen from them. I'm sure their hair is not the best thing either. Yeah, because I mean, I've always told people, my proms have turned out. Both my proms turned out to be disasters, and I've told them why. I've told them about the girl and her problems and just how she was feeling when I tried to kiss her on, because I mean, she said, because she's like, because I mean, she's like, when a girl says no and they don't want to be kissed, they mean no. Probably, that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, let's get back to our game. All right. Okay, next question to the game is that we got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name something a boss hates to see their employees doing on company time. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there we go. They would hate to see them not smoking or wasting money. Not giving their self mistural pleasure. Okay, here we go. Oh, the phone. Okay, there you go. There you go, Cheryl. The phone calls number 2. Phone calls number 2. Standing around. Okay, I'm gonna give you standing around, Cheryl, for not working, which is number 5. Not working. Not being gay in front of the customers or drinking coffee too much. No washing involved. No stealing. Yeah, it wouldn't be stealing. Gossiping. Okay. Okay. There you go, Cheryl. Or actually, no, not Cheryl. Heather. There you go, Heather. Gossiping, or how they have it, talking. That's the number one answer. Gossiping, talking. No, not pick their nose and flick or back talk to the boss. Back talk to the boss, and there's a good chance to get you fired. Hello, Alex VR. Crop dust. Nope, not crop dust. I mean, that would probably be something a maintenance man would have to do, though, when they're sweeping. Not being late or tasting the grease trap. Not talking trash or bad language. I mean, that's not one on the survey, but I mean, I would agree, you know. I think sometimes the boss does not even like if, you know, some of people on his shift, you know, cuss or anything. Think one of the people that that's a manager now used to cuss, and I think sometimes he told him, you know, sometimes he's like, hey, watch your language. Be be racist. Watching snuff films. Okay, I'm actually going to give you watching snuff films. I'm gonna give you being online or socializing. Watching snuff films, yeah, you're doing it online, and you're, you know, socializing with them. So, you know, online, yeah, being online, that's number three. Yes, you had to get number three to get snuff films. You'd have to go online. So yeah, number three, online or socials. That's number three. Now you just got to get number four. No, it's not if the company's not dressed well, especially if they've got uniforms they got to wear. Not washing your hands, nope. Not fight. Not sexual assault. We'd be in trouble if we did that at work. Not side hustle at the expense of the business owner. That gets you in trouble. Well, no, but it's not edging at work. It's something else that you want to you're doing that the boss would not like. You know, something really rude that, you know, could, you know, fact. I heard that our boss, you know, caught someone doing it, and after they caught them, they fired them for doing it. Not gong poster or sex at work or no, it's not having sex or spitting on the food. I'm sure it was pleasurably enjoyable for him before getting fired over it. It's not having any kind of sexual intercourse, as Shan would call it. No sexual intercourse. Now I think this was a guy. I think this was a guy, so he couldn't be showing the boobies. Not too many breaks. He's not having too many breaks. Can't do that, but it has nothing to do with with sizes or private parts. It's not that he was flirting with women. What he was doing was, now, wouldn't be tiny balls or weird tip. Messing with food? Now I'll give you guys a couple answers, and then, or I'll let you guys guess a couple more times, and then I'll give you a hint if you can't get it. Pet pig in the work. Oh, that'd be bad. Because they put bacon in some of their burgers, you know. Not grabbing himself. Okay, he was actually, not at work haircut or grabbing himself. He wanted to. I guess he was. Well, obviously he was on first shift, and he has to be there from. First shift can vary. It can go from 4 o'clock in the morning to noon. It can be 5 in the morning to 1, 6 in the morning to 2, sometimes. So, I mean, if he had to get up that early, yeah. Yeah, sleeping. Sleeping. I heard somebody was caught sleeping on the job and the GM fired him over it. Yeah, there you go. Sleeping, number 4. All right. All right. Next question. We got the top 4 answers to this question. On a trip to the beach, what do parents take for the kids to play with? Okay. Um, C. I would think a pail would probably be the same thing as a shovel. Yeah, yeah, shovel number 2. Okay, let's see. A ball. Okay, there you go, uh, Heather and Cheryl, Nabob. Ball number 3 is a ball. And there you go, Cheryl. You got bucket. That's the number 1 answer. A bucket. A bucket. That's the number 1 answer. A bucket. Now you just gotta get the last one. It's not a kite. Sand. Oh, you're close. It involves sand, but it's saying something though. It's saying something. Gotta add a word to it to make it applicable though. Not sandcastles. Remember, take for the kids to play with. No, they don't think they can take sandcastles. Okay, there you go. There you go, Heather. Sand toys. Sand toys. Number 4 is sand toys. Remember Decent Guy? He's the one from a few nights ago. How he would always give black people as his answer and say, that's not racist. Oh, ho, I beg to differ. Well, the important thing is he won't have much more time to do this. I mean, no, it was Baby Ruth who was doing that all the time, Nabob. I've only seen him do it. Yes, he did this the other night. He did this the other night, decent guy, that I was on for 6 hours, you know. He would come on and he's like, you know, and that was his answer for everything. Are you sure it's not black people? Are you sure it's not black people? Are you sure it's not black people? Baby Ruth was just, you know, he would not stop. Baby Ruth, the same person who has Baby Ruth that came in the other a few nights ago. I mean, look what Cheryl's saying to him and everything. Cheryl remembers him. It's proof that he's been in here before. I'm not gonna deal with his racist crap though. All right. Anyway, yeah, you can if you need to, because I know it was racist, decent guy. But that should be a warning to Baby Ruth if he's still in here. If you do not even be in here if you're going to talk your crap. If you're going to talk your crap, then just leave. Otherwise, you'll be timed out for 24 hours again. All right. Anyway, back to the questions now. Let's not let it distract us too much from the game in our final minutes of the game. All right. Let's see where we start first. We start here first. Oh, we just had, okay. We almost had something like this last time. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Question this time is, name something you do with your shoes off. Hi, Kyle. Walk. Okay, there you go, Nabob. Walk along the beach. Walk along the beach is number 4. Okay, now Nabob, Heather, and Cheryl say sleep. There you go. Sleep. That's the number 1 answer. Not make love though, Nabob. They don't make love with their shoes off. It says. Well, there's walk along the beach, but doesn't really say walk in the house though. Okay, there you go, Nabob. Bathe or shower. Bathe or shower is number 2. Now you just got to get number 3. Nabob, the question was, name something you do with your shoes off. Yeah, way too young. Kyle, choose someone closer your age. People be calling you a pedophile. And if you get arrested for rape, then they might have then you might have to register on the sex offenders list. Not being mean, I'm just saying what might happen. Be careful, Kyle. It's not clean or vacuum or a pedicure. Yes, I remember you, Kyle. No, remember, something you do with your shoes off. This is something you would do with your shoes off. Not sit on the couch. This is some kind of activity that you would do with your shoes off. Not enter someone's house. Okay. Oh, wait. Cheryl got it. Cheryl got it. Swim. Swim. Number 3 is swim. That's the activity that you would do with your shoes off. Number 3 is swim. Okay. Now, as I would tell you, now I said this is for 1 hour, and we've gone for 1 hour and 1 minute, but we've got another side, but we've got another question on this side, so it's not over yet. We still have one more question, but it's a really easy question, so get ready for this last question. Have a feeling this will be easy, but let's see how you guys do with this last question. All right, last question. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name a musical instrument you really can't stand to listen to. Bagpipes? Not bagpipes or trumpet. A violin? All right, there you go. There you go, Cheryl. A violin is number 3. It's not a banjo, though. And Nabob, there you go, Nabob. Drums. Drums are the number 1 answer. Now you just got to get 2, 4, and 5. Don't know exactly what he means by that. It's not a piano. Hey, everyone. Hey, boss guy. Well, it's not an out-of-tune piano. Boss guy, if you want to get in on this question is, name a musical instrument you really can't stand to listen to. It's not a cello or a trumpet. You do have drums and you do have violin, but what else could be there? The loud bass would probably be a drummer, don't you think? Not a recorder. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. A tuba. Number 2 is a tuba. Now you just got to get 4 and 5. It's not a tambourine or an oboe or a kazoo. Not a tin whistle or a triangle. There you go, boss guy. Flute. Number 4, flute. And now just got to get number 5. It's not a harmonica, but you're... Actually, would she be close with harmonica? Yes, not. Not maraca. Not the bongos. Not the clarinet or the whistle. It's just a musical instrument you really can't stand to listen to, they say. It's not a ukulele. No. Not 2 spoons turned opposite ways. You've already tried bagpipes. It's not bagpipes. Not the skin flute. You've already gotten flute, decent guy. And it wouldn't be oboe either. No ditty. Nope. No ditty, Nabob. No ditty. It's not an electric guitar either. Not an acoustic guitar either. No, no guitar. No guitar. Not a jar of mayonnaise. No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either. It's not the saxophone. Not the organ or the trombone. Question, Ethan, is name a musical instrument you really can't stand to listen to. It's not the harp or a tough rubber band or the human voice. They have guessed ukulele. It's not ukulele and it's not a train horn. Wow. Okay, decent guy got it. The accordion, number 5, the accordion. That's the one you were trying to get, the accordion. Yeah, Kamala's left. You could really make an instrument out of that, couldn't you? Her laugh sounds like a laughing hyena to me. Oh, you like all those instruments? Yeah, I would, and I wish that I could stay and give you guys some more questions, especially since we just had. Well, I would give you another card, Ethan, but this is about my time to get off and get ready for work. But I mean, I do need to because I leave in about 30 minutes. So I cannot give you another card for tonight, but we will do this again on our next turnaround. Well, if I cannot do it in the late nights with you guys, what do you prefer? Do you prefer some nights after dinner or something? Prep a question for tomorrow. Okay, we can do that. Okay, or you have a good evening. But when are we gonna do one? I don't think I can do one tomorrow. Monday is questionable. Tuesday would be there. Tuesday would be Tuesday. We could do one Tuesday night. That my next off night. Or I could try Monday after dinner, but I don't know how successful that would be. I mean, you've seen how I try to do Friday and Saturdays after dinner, and then work right after. I'm wondering if I should save it for Tuesday or if I should just try to do one on Monday after dinner instead. And I'll let you guys know later how it goes. What do you want? What do you want? How do you want to do this? You want to do this on Monday or Tuesday? When's the next time you want to work? You want to do this? Monday. All right, I'll try to do it Monday after dinner, and then I'll let you guys know if I can do that. Tomorrow. And I'll let you know if I can do that. Thank you. Thank you. Well, yes, we'll try Monday after dinner, and I'll let you know how that goes. But until then, I need to go ahead and get ready to go. I've got about 30 minutes before I need to go. So I need to hurry up and get ready. And this hour stream that I said I was gonna give you, well, it turned into an 1 hour and 11 minutes. It's about to be 1 hour and 12 minutes. So I need to go. Yes, I am busy. Unfortunately, but yeah, I'm gonna go. I need to go ahead and get ready for work and get off to work. I mean, tonight's gonna be lovely because it's homecoming, so we're gonna get swamped. So not looking forward to tonight, but got to do it anyway. Anyway, see y'all later. Good night, everyone.